Liberals, we're winning. Trump is losing. I'll explain in detail. Listen to the end. Here's the deal. You got to know the scorecard. Understand this, that the biggest problem we have right now is that we're too busy watching the execution instead of the effectiveness. He's throwing out a lot of stuff out there, but out of 34 federal judgments, we've won 33, even as high as the Supreme Court. We've won everything from reversing trillions of dollars to migrants to immigration to DEI to unfiring tens of thousands of people. This past week, in the last 8 weeks of Trump, we had a judge that said it was absolutely a sham to do these firing of temporary workers that are in the Department of Defense, that are in the VA, that are in the Treasury Department, including the IRS, some of the IRS people, as well as the Department of Agriculture and more. The idea is that, listen, it looks rough. I understand. I'm not here just giving you some sort of pie in the sky optimism. No, the heck with that. I'm giving you what's really going on out in these streets that people are doing in the judgments. Now you say, well, Trump is going to ignore it. So far, with the exception of this one that just happened with the deportation of those Venezuelans out to El Salvador, up until that, he hadn't ignored it. So the other 32, he hadn't. But if he plays around, here's the problem. He thinks he's immune. Not really. Here's what's going to happen. The people around him are going to get hit bad, both with contempt of court. They're going to be subpoenaed, and there's no way in the world Pam Bondi can stop that. Here's the other thing Pam Bondi messes around with. If they're breaking the law and she's breaking the law with them, the American Bar Association will disbar them. And they don't control the American Bar Association. Oh, by the way, you know those 33 I just told you, those 33 judgments? One of them was for the American Bar Association. They sued the Trump administration and they won. They're messing around with the wrong ones. They're going to get hit, and the people around him are going to get hit. So either they're going to play smart, play along, listen to the law, or they're going to get in trouble. That's why we're all mad at Chuck Idiot Schumer, who's out there saying, no, they'll have the power to do this, that, and the other. Chuck, you're a millionaire. You have not been watching what's going on. You did not read the room. 70% of Democrats wanted you to have the shutdown. We were totally about that smoke because we knew that they were already doing it. And we had them over the barrel to curb back Elon Musk, to curb back these cuts they're doing. But he didn't take advantage of it. He sold us out. And at the same time, he needs to go elsewhere. That's why we call him for his head. He's got to go. There are emails that have been going out all weekend saying, hey, I need you to reach out. Because the senators can really vote him out. There's enough votes to vote him out in minority leadership. It's my hope that they get Tammy Duckworth right here in Chicago. My own Tammy Duckworth senator. She's a super bad A. Let me tell you, former veteran, disabled. She's a minority. She's an immigrant out of Thailand, but grew up in Honolulu with her parents. Her father was a Marine. She's total. She got out the service here, and as a even without legs, she got out the service with a a Purple Heart. She got out the service as a lieutenant colonel. She would be great. But my whole point in saying all of this is to say this: we are winning. We are winning, people. Keep the eyes on the prize. Here's the thing you got to understand at the end of this. The score. Do not pay attention to the execution. Pay attention to the effectiveness. They have not been effective. We're going to win. And you know what to do. Subscribe for more.